Assalamu alaikum, grade 2. How are you? I hope you're happy and safe. Our lesson today is land habitats. Throughout this lesson, we will learn more about habitats. The objective of our lesson today is to plan and carry out investigations to make observations of plants and animals to compare the diversity of life in land habitats. There are three friends are looking at pictures of animals in their habitats. They are Mila, Violet, and Sadie. They are wondering about kinds of animals in forests and grasslands. Mila thinks that forests and grasslands have the same kinds of animals. Violet thinks that the forests and grasslands have some of the same kinds of animals. Sadie thinks that forests and grasslands have different kinds of animals. What about you, grade 1? What do you think? Which friend has the best idea about the kinds of animals in forests and grassland? Think about it and explain your thinking in this space. And then at the end of this lesson, we will revisit this page number 75. Let's back to this page number 74. Look at this deer. Observe its habitat. What do you observe about this animal? And now, let's watch a video. Observe this animal. Observe its habitat. What do you wonder about this animal? Write your question in this space. For me, I have a big question. How do these animals get what they need to survive? They live in two different habitats. Throughout this lesson, we will investigate that. Today we have an inquiry activity. Pill bug habitat, page number 76. The purpose of this activity is to simulate a small forest habitat for a pill bug. So interesting! But before we begin, let's make a prediction. What will pill bug do in their small habitat? Think about it and write your answer in this space. For me, I think they will wander around and eat the plant. As I told you, you will make a habitat that is similar to the habitat where pill bugs are found naturally. Pill bugs can be found in habitat all over the world. They are most common in forests and areas with high humidity. The needed materials for this activity are gloves, a jar, soil mixed with dead leaves, water, pill bugs, plastic wrap, a pencil, and rubber band. You will make a habitat for pill bugs. You will be looking for ways the pill bugs interact in the habitat you make for them. Along 4 days. Before you handle any materials, be sure you are wearing gloves. First, carefully place the mixed soil with dead leaves at the bottom of the jar. Next, gently water the soil. Next, gently add the pill bugs to the habitat. Cover the jar with plastic wrap. You want to make sure that the top is smooth so you can observe your pill bugs through the top of the jar. Carefully secure the plastic wrap with the rubber bands. You will need to add holes to the plastic wrap so the pill bugs can breathe. Using a pencil, gently make holes in the plastic wrap. You don't have to press very hard with your pencil. You want very small holes so your pill bugs don't escape. Now that you are done handling live materials, be sure to wash your hands. Observe the ways the pill bugs interact with their habitat, how they are moving, how they are eating, how are they interacting with each other. Record your observations for day 1. In the next day, observe your bug's habitat. What do you notice? Has anything changed since the last time you logged? Record your data in the chart. In the next day, observe your pill bugs. How have they interacted with their habitat? and with each other. Do you notice any changes? Record your observations. It's the last day to observe the pill bugs. What do you notice? How has the habitat changed? Record your observations. Use what you have learned to finish the communicate information section in page number 77. For me, I think the bugs found shelter among the soil and dead leaves. They eat the leaves. It may hard to notice that the leaves were eaten by the bugs, but they did, because always they need food. That's enough for today, grade 2. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.